Dreams are not random. Through time and culture, dreams have been understood as messages. Messages from your subconscious, from your soul, directly from God. The Bible tells us that God speaks to us through dreams. Edgar Cayce taught that dreams come directly from the subconscious, somewhat like a bridge between your soul and divine intelligence. Decades later, Dolores Cannon taught that dreams are a form of communication directly from your higher self. I came to know this truth through a dream that I had right before I was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. In my dream, I was walking in a theme park setting like SeaWorld or Fiesta, Texas, and I'm walking alongside my husband, which is representative of walking through life. And in my dream, as I'm walking, it's so crowded, there's people and activity and noise, and I'm trying to get away from all of that. And so I see this attraction out in the distance. It catches my eyes, and I grab my husband's hands and I lead him towards this attraction that's not congested. And so as we approach this area, I can see a manhandler who is taking a shark out of the ocean. And it's a massive, huge shark. Water's dripping off of it. I can see its tiny eyes compared to the rest of the body size. And I can see rows of teeth. And at that, the manhandler acknowledges that we're there, turns around, looks at us, and looks at me directly and says, "It can't hurt you. It's not real." And I nod my head in acknowledgement of what he just told me, but my eyes are fixated on this shark. And at that, I start to get scared, just because it seems so real. And so I grab for my husband's hands, and at that, my husband turns around to look at me again and says, "It's not real. It can't hurt you." And when the manhandler heard my husband tell me that, and more forcefully tells me again, "It's not real. It can't hurt you," and I woke up. Then I guess I just forgot about it and I went about my daily life until weeks later, when I ended up having to go in for testing, which later revealed my pancreatic cancer. Well, in one of my tests, they did some imaging and the doctor gave me a picture of the results. When I looked at the results, the tumor was the color and the shape of the shark that I had seen in my dream. I realized at that moment that it wasn't a random dream. I was being prepared through a dream for a journey that I was getting ready to embark on. But the important thing of my dream and the message that really resonated with me was that not to believe in the prognosis. Had a diagnosis, but the prognosis was not to be fear-based. And so I took that on a soul level, and it guided me through the rest of my journey, where I really depended on my intuition and my higher power to guide me through every step of my healing journey, even to the care that I had. I would pray and really connect with my higher power on whether to move forward with a particular treatment. It really was the path for me to heal. And I really feel that that is why I'm standing here today, because I really depend not just then, but now in everything that I do with this guidance that we all have, that we're all connected to. When we quiet our mind, our spirit and our soul speaks to us and guides us and loves us in a way that is not fear-based, because even at the face of a very scary diagnosis, I was instructed that not to be afraid. I was being guided. I was being loved. And that made all the difference. And I hope this video helps you. If there is anything challenging in your life, then I invite you to get really quiet with it and look for your own inner guidance on how to move forward and find a path that is gentle and spirit-based. Thank you again.